Early this morning, over a dozen firefighters had to contain a brush fire that was found behind two grocery stores here in Bonnie Lake. Fire officials also say that fire crews had to deal with another brush fire earlier that was just 200 yards away. Now fire chiefs are trying to warn residents about what they can expect this weekend. More than 20 firefighters showed up at 10:30 a.m. this morning to contain a grass fire that erupted behind the Safeway and Fred Meyer grocery stores off State Route 410. By 11:15 a.m., East Pierce Fire and Rescue tweeted out that the fire was contained. But fire crews are already looking ahead and preparing for this weekend. The National Weather Service issued a red flag warning for western Washington, meaning high heat, wind, and very low humidity is on the way, which puts the region at a higher risk of fires, especially grass and brush fires.
That's basically the kindling or the tinder that when you add the potential for any type of spark, whether it's intentional, malicious or not, sometimes these things are just accidents, but you get that spark, it gets some wind on it, low humidity, it can take something that could be a small brush fire and escalate it very quickly.
Assistant Chief Scott Adams of West Pierce Fire and Rescue still remembers how last year's heat and dryness kept his fire crews busy.
Last year was an extremely dry year, and we had close to 200 fires, and this year we're tracking a little bit less than last year.
Adams went on to say that it's important for the community to have all the information they need as early as possible, because it's not just heat and fires people have to worry about.
We don't want them sitting at home, staying warm and opening up their windows and breathing in that poor air quality. So definitely monitor city and local fire department websites and as well as social media to find out where those cooling centers are.
Adams went on to encourage residents to keep an eye out when they're on the freeways, because a lot of these red flag warnings and grass fires take place in the grassy areas along the side of the road. So if you see a little bit of smoke, don't hesitate to call it in. From Bonnie Lake, Lionel Donovan, King 5 News.